Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of the Miracle Lab, and I want to share my window seat today because I want to talk about creating a place in your home or your apartment where you are going to be the receptive one that you are to generate those miracles that you're capable of. And so one of the teachings that came through in the Coming Age of Miracles book is that we are best able to receive the divine signal early in the morning. Now, when I was writing the book, I was up sometimes at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., it was all over the gamut for me. But the suggestion here, which is sort of an assignment and a suggestion, is to begin to get up in the morning before you start your emails and before you do anything else, and even if it's just for 5 minutes, to sit in stillness and just sit and listen inwardly. Now, in the manuscript, the message is about this connection to the divine signal, this receptivity to hear the voice of the Creator with the ears of the soul. And so the idea here is not that you're going to go into like a 2-hour meditation, or that you're going to, do what I did, was just channel a whole book. I heard so much from the reception signal in the morning and all of that. So I just want you to be aware that if you are a wand, you need to receive that signal. You need to have it come through and to you. And mornings are, according to the book, the best time. Now, you could possibly at the end of your day pull it off, but I don't think so, because I know how it is at the end of the day. I know we all have had a long day and suddenly it's literally like time for a glass of wine or beer. This is some beer. Our mind is ramped up and we're just trying to rev down, and it's just not easy. I'm sure if you were a saint, you could tune into the voice of the Creator / receive the signals for miracles at any time of day, but we're not. We're all human here. So find a spot. This is my morning window seat, and every morning I get up in the morning, break my cup of coffee first. I don't turn on my internet or Wi-Fi. In fact, I sleep with the router off. I also suggest you do that, by the way. It's not good for your health to have your Wi-Fi blasting through your house all night. I have a journal. This is the one I'm working with now, and for me, I just sit in silence, in stillness, and I just sit there. And it's interesting because I'm not a meditator. Like, I really am not the kind of person to meditate. Holding my cup of coffee, looking out the window, sort of pondering the moment is how I wrote the book. It's how I received that divine signal. Now, this is optional, but I guess what I'm saying is find a spot in your house that you might go to in the morning before the whole fray of your day begins, and just sit there and share with the group the spot that you found. Take a photo and share with us, like, this is my space, right? I know if you're raising a family, you're really busy, you got a husband, life is chaotic. It's not so much about being perfect on this idea of the morning, but certainly somewhere in your home, just a pillow on a sofa in a corner, there's a place where you can take in that quietude of the morning. All right. Tomorrow we're going to talk about mood and miracles. And I really want to do some explaining about this whole wonder, joy, delight, gratitude, and awe factor. And tomorrow we'll be investigating a little bit about the way miracles actually work through the mechanism of our emotions, but also beyond that. So tomorrow's more of a reflection and something just to listen to. Your assignment today is so simple. Find a place in your house that makes you feel, just that sigh, And again, it doesn't have to be elaborate, just the perfect pillow or a little candle that you can light in the morning, a bit of incense, a quiet spot. In the beginning, if you're like me, you might be very facile at being still and hearing the inner voice. You may also want to use your lab note journal or a separate journal to record anything you hear, any information or simple words or phrases that come through in that quietude. There is something called the Artist's Way morning pages, and that's not what we're doing here. We're not just doing free association writing in the mornings. If you want to write something down, make sure that either what you're writing down is coming from that stillness and it's just like a short message, or if you're like me, a whole book floods through, you go for it. But we're not intending to free associate write. That's something different. We're intending to enter into the stillness and enter into a receptive place where this divine signal can reach us. And in the book, it does talk about this as a capability that is now more available than ever for humanity for reasons that will be explained in the book when you read it, if you want to, when it's published. But also that it doesn't have to be about duration. This is not about an hour, 45 minutes, 15 minutes. It's just even one 60-minute interlude of stillness before you start your day. To prime the pump, to clear the wand, and to be available as a vector for the miracles that are your birthright. Alrighty guys, that's so simple. Share with the group, please, a picture of a spot that you love, that you're willing to entertain being there in as many mornings as possible during the rest of this Miracle Lab. Now, every morning doesn't matter. Some mornings do. 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. are probably ideal. Don't stress out. Even if your morning moment is like 8 or 9 or 10 a.m., it's still fine. Just share the spot where you think you're going to be receiving divine signal in order to be a generator of miracles as the wand that you are. Alrighty. Looking forward to talking tomorrow with you guys in the group and seeing how everybody's doing. I'll see you then. Mwah.